morning, everyone. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Welcome to this week's edition of Centro. Glad you are with us. More than 2 weeks after Hurricanes Irma and Maria completely devastated the island of Puerto Rico, they are starting the arduous task of cleaning and reconstruction. With most people not having the basic needs any human being would need to survive. To give us the latest information available on what's happening on the island and how we can help the victims of this terrible tragedy. With us this morning is Greg Molina, Communications Director for the Puerto Rican Festival of Massachusetts.
Thank you for having us, as always.
Greg, it's amazing. A couple of months ago, I had you here talking about the festival, and now you're here for such a sad reason.
Very bad circumstances.
Things are really bad in Puerto Rico.
Absolutely.
What can you tell us? What's happening right now, Greg?
Well, I mean, I think that there's a lot of anxiety still, even after 2 weeks after the hurricane hit Puerto Rico. As soon as it hit, we started getting texts and phone calls and emails on what is the organization going to do? What is the organization going to do? And as you know, we're an event organization. We're not really a community organization. But we decided to take action. We mobilized, and we said, what can we do? And we thought at the time the best thing to do was inform the community. So that's what we did. We held a community meeting where about 150 people showed up with just 2 day notice.
When it first happened, I remember I called you right away because, I mean, the festival is the biggest event in New England that is done for Puerto Ricans, and obviously you guys would be the perfect organization. You also, and you know, the president of the organization has been doing such great work out there, Edwin Alicea, you know, to get the word out there. And I understand that right now he wanted to be here with us this morning.
He did. He's actually traveling.
Last time you both came, but he couldn't come this morning. So you guys are working really hard. What are you guys doing right now then?
We really have. We've actually, last week we had a donation drive in Florian Hall in Dorchester. The first day, Saturday, it rained. It was cold and windy, but we had about 12 volunteers out there toughing it out. And that's the good thing about our community, as you know, is that nothing really deters us. The second day, it was absolutely beautiful, 70 degrees, and we were able to actually fill up 2 18-wheeler tractor trailers with donations, with first response donations. And then we actually assisted another organization, a private business, fill up another 18-wheeler. So those supplies, one has gone through FEMA, is flying out an airplane, has already flown out actually, and then another one is going out on a barge to Puerto Rico and to get there this week. So we figured the best way to help our people was to educate them first, organize them, do the donation drive, and at least have them feel that we did something, and we did.
Yes. Okay, so obviously, Greg, we know this is only the beginning.
Correct.
Unfortunately, this is only the beginning. Most of the island is still without power.
Most of the power.
Describe a little bit of what's happening still right there.
I mean, up until about a couple of days ago, you had people that were actually drinking out of creeks, contaminated water. You had people that were drinking swimming pool water. Can you imagine having to drink your swimming pool water?
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of the towns in the inside the island, you know, not so much the metropolitan areas, but the small towns, the small municipalities, really, they have a lot of homes that we're seeing recently without roofs, without any furniture, without mattresses and things of that nature. So what we're doing is, what the island needs right now more than anything is monetary donations. There was a big traffic jam of goods trying to get into Puerto Rico up to about a couple days ago. That's been opened up a little bit more. The ports are opening up. So the first response, or the first needs items getting in, now the second wave of needs items are going to get in, the water and the canned food. What they're going to need pretty soon is to address the issue of no electricity, because that's going to be an issue that's going to last at least for a year.
Yes, and we've been looking at some of the things, the basic needs. People have it up on their screens right now. What are some of the things that people need in Puerto Rico?
Well, they need everything, quite frankly.
Of course.
They need money. They need our support more than anything. But really, if you're gonna, there's 2 things. People tend to want to donate tangible things because it's an emotional connection to it, you know, especially our communities, but monetary donations are huge. But if they are going to send something physical, tangible, they're going to need solar lights. They're going to need battery-operated lanterns, backpacks, because some of them are going to have to move from area to areas.
Everything that you yourself can say, this is basic.
Correct.
They need it over
Correct.
there.
If you think about survival, this is it. This is survival mode.
What do I need to survive? And then go ahead and think of that, and then put that together and take it to one of these sites. Again, we're going to give them on our website the complete list of the things that people can donate, and we're also going to go ahead and put the different links where people can donate, because money right now is the key.
That is the key.
They really need money in order to go to these stores, right? Because now they're...
Right. What was happening was that there was no actual cash because the ATM machines were all out without electricity. And the ones that had electricity and they can get money were running out of cash because people were taking out $250 at a time, and the banks didn't have the infrastructure to go fill them up with cash again. But now the ports are opening up a little more. You'll have the retailers that are opening up. So there are other ways you can do it, either through Amazon or through the larger chains to have them get goods. On October 15th, we're actually having a donation drive at the Reggie Lewis Center.
Our doors are open, Greg. I want you guys to come back in a couple of weeks. Tell us how things are going, how much electricity is on the island at the moment.
You got it.
Okay. For more information on how you can help the hurricane victims in Puerto Rico, you can visit their website for a complete list of the items needed and to get a direct link to the different websites where you can make more donations. You can visit us online at cbsboston.com/centro. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. See you next time.